Okay, so the awning is probably the most expensive part of the van that we don't want you responsible for replacing. So just a few quick things about the awning. If it is windy at all, don't even bother putting the awning out. It's not worth the awning taking off with a gust of wind. So just make sure if there's wind, don't even bother with the awning. Now, for each van, you will have a awning stick here. This is how you get the awning in and out. This end of the stick has to go into, close this door, has to go into this part of the awning. All right, so you can loosen up the binding knob here on the stick. It extends out. You tighten it back up, and now we're going to put the T end here up into the port and the awning, and we're going to start to turn it out. Now, once you're about, let's say 2 to 3 feet from the van with the awning, this thing needs support so that the awning does not bind up, okay? And that way the arms don't take a bunch of weight and break off. So we get about 2 to 3 feet out here, and you're gonna reach up. Sometimes we wanna step on if you're a shorter person like myself, you're gonna step up onto the side of the van, and then the legs are up inside. Just use this for support here. The legs are up inside here. You pull them out and they fall down. Now from here, we'll loosen this knob on the side and then pull the rest of the leg down. So after it's on the ground, we can push it up slightly and tighten it, and now we've taken weight off of the front of the awning. Very important not to put too much weight on the front of the awning. Once it comes out a little further, if you're shorter like me, you can reach up, get the leg down, and then loosen the tightening knob on the side, bring it all the way down. You can kick the foot flat here, and then press up slightly and tighten it. And now we've taken weight off the awning. Now, this will come out about 8 feet, okay? So every little bit that we take out, we want to walk the leg out, take it out a little bit more, walk the leg out, take it out a little bit more. But as you take it out, we want to make sure that there's enough pressure on the front. If you look at the front, there's enough pressure on the front to lift the awning up a little bit and take weight off of the back end of the awning, okay? Very important there. So in order for you to bring it back in, it has to be supported. You're gonna reel it in a foot or two, move the legs, reel it in a foot or two, move the legs, and then once you get it back to this maybe 2.5, 3 feet from the van, now we can stow the legs. So we loosen the knob on the side. You can see that immediately puts weight on the awning. So we're gonna push this all the way up. Now the foot here on the awning has to be pressed flat, okay? So press flat, it goes up into the awning, the flat part goes against the back, and then you can just press the back part of the leg here and it'll clip into place. So we do the same thing on the other side. We loosen the knob, you feel the weight come off the support weight off the awning. It's okay as long as it's no more than about 2.5 feet from the van. We'll tighten the knob. Again, this foot has to be flat. We'll slide it up on there. The foot is flat, and we're gonna slide it in so that the foot gets into place and then lock it into place. Once both legs are locked into place, we can now put the rest of the awning back in. It goes back up in there. It's gonna lock in once you're going in. The handle will lock in. But once we get it in and tight against the awning base, we have to push up and then a quick rotation, and then it pops out and we can stow the awning stick. So I know that's a long explanation for the awning, but again, the awning is probably the most fragile and most expensive part of this entire van, and neither you or us want to have to replace a very, very expensive awning.